Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. It is the 18th of March 2025. How are you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. So even though I've said the date, Libra, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this video, it's because there's some message in here for you, okay? So Libra, I'm going to be going in with this really humongous big ass deck here. And this is just like the Rider-Waite Tarot, but it's like the giant edition. And I'm just going to be picking two cards here. So I'm going to open the deck in a particular place, and these are going to be your cards, which are going to be the theme of this reading, your power cards, okay? So let's just see, Libra. Let's just cut this deck. Man, this is heavy. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this in a place. Here we go. Oh, okay, you have the Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, something about taking a pause, thinking about what it is you really want here, okay? What you want to invest in for the future. And there's a sense of you taking control over this as well. So let's just pop these two cards over here, the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. And underneath this, there's something about a love offer here, but there's also the Four of Swords, needing to pause, take a break. We've got both kind of pause energies here, like thinking something through, calming the mind down, trying to sort of take a break, have a rest period and think about what it is you want here. Because we do have, oh, look, Seven of Cups underneath it. There could be something about options, choices, maybe some confusion over a new love offer. Which one do I pick? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Okay, so let me just pop this deck over here out the road, and let's go in with your Kipper. What does Kipper have to say? What does Kipper have to say for the lovely Libra? Remember to take what resonates, Libra, leave what doesn't for someone else, and you can also reverse the energy of the reading, whatever makes sense. Cross watchers for Libra, hello and welcome in this space as well. And do the same if it's from your perspective to reverse the energy, okay? From your point of view. So here we go. All right then. Today is my B-day, my birthday. I'm actually glad it's going to be over soon. It's like coming up to 10 o'clock at night, but I've just been so busy. I haven't actually stopped today. I'm really done in. And then there's like all these obligations on top of everything else I have to do. I've got my daughter here. We went to Glasgow yesterday. I went to go and get her and bring her back, and then I had to go and see family. It's like drop in because it's my birthday, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm kind of glad it's over. Well, you've got community, so there may be a sense of like a good community around you, family, friends, feeling supported here. Some of you may actually do something in the community, like volunteer or do something here. But we do have this kind of like soul family, this tribe around you. You've got pathway here. And this is like spirit letting you know that whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. Something will become clear. It reminds me of the Moon card where, you know, there's that sort of winding, shadowy, dark path that's not very well lit up. And it's also about intuition. So it's like, you know, you're using your intuition to guide you along that path, but you are on the right path. And this is about, you know, something becoming illuminated for you. And we have these butterflies, which is transformation. So you're going through a transformative kind of stage in your life. And butterflies as well, Libra, indicate love as well. You know, that butterfly feeling you get when you in love. Oh, can I say that any longer? Ooh, great fortune. Nice, I like it. So there's, oh my goodness, great fortune and unexpected income. Now that's really interesting because there was another reader that was saying about Libra getting rich, basically, you know, like long-term stability. So we do have like good fortune, whether this is money, but we do have, yeah, unexpected income here, high honor. Some of you, it could be actually to do with the promotion at your work, pay rise, being recognized for what you do. Wow, I like it. I like it. So these are all like, you know, pretty damn good cards here. There's nothing negative like false person, thief, and all the rest of that shite that we usually get. Anyway, so let's just see. Give me messages for Libra. Let's go in with your past, present, and future energy with a 9-card spread. Here we go, Libra. Give me messages for the lovely Libra. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? I feel like one more shuffle here. There we go. Right. Okay, so tell me about Libra's past energy here. You have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, peace, balance, patience. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, working hard. Maybe there's a bit of a burden. I'm not feeling that one. We've got the World. Love it. A new cycle, Capricorn energy. Could be distance. Could be travel. There's a new cycle coming in anyway. So in your current energy, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's somebody moving towards you with an offer here. Something stable. It could be something about your money here. This is usually like, you know, moving towards long-term stability, you know, something of an offer that it might not seem like much, but then as time goes on, it builds and builds and builds. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. It's like that earth sign energy that's very slow, but they're very practical and methodical. And they know that, you know, by doing everything right, you know, being very meticulous, eventually, you know, it's like a snowball going down a hill, you know, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is what this energy is. You've got Judgment in the center of your reading, Scorpio energy. Give me some more. Give me that other card for Libra. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay, so something about commitment, committed to something. Let's just see what the future, give me the future energy for the lovely Libra. 4 of Pentacles, look, stability. Yep. Building a stable foundation with that 4. 4 is a very stable number and it's to do with finance. Then we've got the Page of Pentacles here. So this is about ideas, thoughts, plans for the future. Give me another one. We've got the 3 of Swords. Okay, whoa. And just like that, boom, some kind of heartbreak. It could be from a long time ago. There's something that's coming in anyway. To do with heartbreak. Might not be yours, but let's just see. So you've got the 3 of Wands here, and you've got the King of Cups. Emotional maturity, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. 3 of Wands, fire sign energy. There's something about your ships coming in. This is what you don't see coming in, but it's something about maybe distance, travel. Somebody could be about to move towards you. Okay, so let's just see. We've got this 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which suggests some kind of like fears, maybe fear of the unknown here. But this is all about being trapped in your mind over a situation. We've got the 7 of Wands, determination, High Priestess, Pisces energy. There's something about being in your intuition, planning something, maybe being in your intuition over somebody here, okay, about maybe what they are up to. Because the 7 of Swords that I just saw on the bottom of the deck there, this is an energy of You know, is somebody doing something sneaky behind your back? So let's go in and clarify now. Okay, so give me messages for the lovely Libra. What do they need to know? And so with that Seven of Pentacles here, we've got something about, you know, what do I invest in here? There's an energy with that Seven of Pentacles that, you know, I've been doing something for such a long time. Is it what I really want? Whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, there's a taking a pause and thinking about, you know, where do I want to go from here? Because I've been doing this for a while, but I've got, you know, one more thing to do. Do I really want to do it? Then I'm stuck in this and we're completed this energy, or do I want to start elsewhere? And with that Emperor, there's a sense of wanting to take control over, you know, a decision. But, you know, the Emperor is a boss energy too. So we do have this unexpected income and this new pathway and great fortune. So I'm feeling like some of you, it could be that you're up for some kind of promotion. You're moving up in the material world, Libra. Okay, so tell me about Temperance. Sagittarius energy. What is Temperance here for? In this past energy for Libra, what is Temperance? So you've got this, that shouldn't actually be, let me just do this again, because that shouldn't have actually been in reverse. I don't know how that ended up in there in reverse, but any they fall in reverse. Start again. Tell me about Temperance, please. Spirit will just pick another card, don't worry. What is Temperance? What is Temperance for Libra? What is Temperance? Okay, we've got two here. Patiently waiting for, we've got this ending here, the Scorpio energy. This did end in the reverse. I feel like there's something that you're waiting for when it comes to the end of, you know, maybe some conflict or having to compete for a situation, you know, wanting drama or an argument or a fight or conflict to end here. So I feel like there was something about, you know, being patient, waiting for somebody to fix something here, you know, for a situation to be over. So I feel like something was maybe fixed here in the past, and maybe the way it was fixed was that you called it a day. Yeah, buddy. So let's see. That's Scorpio energy. Tell me more about Death with the Five of Wands in reverse and Temperance. Patiently waiting to fix something so you can end it. Okay, so we've got this person that you may be dealing with in the past here, the Devil. We've got this kind of toxic, codependent sort of energy. So I feel like that was the way maybe you dealt with this individual. You maybe just cut them off. You Queen of Swords them with this. Yeah, Libra. Get that sword out of there. So we got Capricorn energy here. So you may have been dealing with somebody that was kind of like codependent, maybe addictions, maybe toxic. Maybe they were trying to lure you in with something. Yeah. So we've got this, like, you know, wanting to have some kind of new beginning here. I feel like there's money coming towards you. Let me just see something here. Let me just find out about that Five of Wands in reverse, just to see how this is gonna, how is this making sense? How is it making sense? I don't know. All right, Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, avoiding conflict. The way to avoid conflict was to end something. Trying to keep the peace in a relationship, a resolution. If it's in a work situation, it's competition or conflict at work. What does that say? I can hardly see that. Okay, is resolved, avoiding work conflict. So I feel like you were dealing with somebody toxic here. It may have been in a work situation and just avoiding this altogether, because Libra is like, you know, the scales balance is like the mediator. Libras are very good in human resources and counseling and relationship stuff like that, you know, relationship counseling, always smoothing things over, very fair, kind of impartial energy. So I feel like, yeah, you try to avoid conflict, but I feel like the way that maybe the only way you could have dealt with this particular person that was coming out as this Devil energy was to have some kind of ending, but then we have this something new and stable coming in. It could be to do with your money here. Okay, so I got the deck upside down. Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's see about the Ten of Wands. What is the Ten of Wands in Libra's past energy? This working hard, this burden. Yeah. So I feel like there's been a lot of like fractious energy, or just like feeling burdened with certain co-workers here. Yeah, people that you work with. There's a sense of there being like this tiring energy, but it's like it's almost going to be over. Because some of you, it's in the past, you know, what I'm getting is that if this is a work situation, which I'm picking up on, this past energy is like you kind of realizing it's okay, it won't be long because I'm out of here. And I feel like you had an offer, like either to move up, to get away from this toxic situation that you were patiently waiting to you know, be over with, because you're either moving to another department. Some of you, it could be a new job. Some of you, it could be promotion here. All right, tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. So keeping quiet about something here with this High Priestess energy in the past. So we've got this Three of Pentacles and the yeah, I feel like if something was really bothering you here, Libra, in the past over this situation, it's like you're keeping quiet, or you just kept quiet about it and you got your head down and you just continued with your work. Keeping your thoughts, keeping your feelings to yourself here. Yeah, not opening up, keeping your own counsel. All right, so tell me more about the High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's a sense of you just like withdrawing. It's like the wisest thing to do is just to kind of like keep out of this. So yeah, very wise energy with the Hermit, Virgo energy. So there's a new cycle here with the World. What is this? What is the World for Libra? Tell me about the World. Oh, okay, so there's a revisiting of something here, a cycle that is coming back around. Could be a person. We've got maybe something about distance, travel, maybe an age gap, something like that. But we do have, whatever this new cycle is that you were moving into in the past, there's a sense of something repeating here, okay? Maybe there was... maybe things didn't go according to plan with this, because sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like there was something unfair, something that you were supposed to have, you know, in this situation, you know, a new beginning that was supposed to take you to a new lifestyle altogether, you know, the start of something new and exciting. And there's a sense of maybe there were delays in this, or something just didn't go according to plan. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the World, please. Could be a person here. We do have this Page of Wands. This is usually somebody that, you know, I feel like this could be a new venture here. Whether this was a new person that, you know, you were dealing with, a connection that you had, something that was exciting and had promise. Could be a younger person, doesn't have to be. But it could be just a new project, something that you were wanting to start. Like it may be something to do with going to work for yourself, you know, self-employed. Tell me more about the Page of Wands with the World and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that this is a person. There's something about this energy here that wants to come back, whoever this is, a past energy. And it could be somebody that was non-committal here, somebody that was inconsistent. And with this Six of Swords in reverse, you know, we've got two reverse energies here, you know, coming back around here, somebody maybe at a distance, somebody younger, or somebody that you had a cycle that ended with this person, but there's a sense of this person coming back around, okay? And wanting to start over. somebody that maybe, you know, there was like a lot of attraction here with this person. Things were going, you know, really well. It had potential, but there was maybe some kind of a false start with this. This person's clinging on to you. This is somebody that I feel like they couldn't let go of you. They're still holding on to your energy with that Six of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that cannot move on from you. Somebody that is returning. So this person's returning here. This person could have been somebody that kept things from you, Libra, but there's a sense of them wanting to work something out. Maybe this person was dealing with 3 people here. I am getting a bit of a work read, like a career read and a love read here. And I feel like you withdrew from this person. You went, you know, to gather yourself, gather your thoughts over this, you know, because you felt like this person was being very secretive and this was burdening you. So you may have like given it a lot of deep thought, and then with that World card you closed the cycle on this, but this person hasn't moved on from the looks of it. Alright, so tell me about the current energy. We do have this energy on the bottom of the deck, sorry, just just, you know, like FYI. This Six of Pentacles energy, which is like this person wants to give to you, they want reciprocity with you, but it could be that this person was dealing with 2, they were giving to 2. And when you're dealing in a situation like that, you can't be consistent. You can't commit, you know, you're dealing with 2 people or however many, you know, and it's like, it's this person's turn, and then it's this, but like, you know, how generous of them, you know what I mean? But I do feel like this person's trying to manifest you back here. We've got Gemini, Virgo energy. This is somebody that may have explored their options, maybe treated you as an option. Got Leo energy here, Queen of Wands. They find you attractive. They could be attractive themselves. So tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Who is this? This is in your current energy. Depending on your timeline, Libra, some of you may be going through this or about to or have been through it. Alright, so we've got the Strength card, Leo energy. I feel like there's a sense of this person trying to pluck up the courage here, muster up the strength to move towards you. There's this kind of like with the Knight of Pentacles energy, this is slow, but it's steady, but it's also cautious as well. It's making sure everything is done correctly. They come to you correct. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles with the Strength card, please. Knight of Pentacles with Strength. You've got the Emperor in reverse. More in reverse, I would say. So this is somebody that they could have been like really controlling, manipulative. There's a sense of them losing some kind of power. But I feel like with that Emperor in reverse, this is somebody that could be quite like stubborn. This is not a good energy. If this is how they're coming towards you, Emperor in reverse. Damn, let me just see. Emperor in reverse. Emperor, where are you? There you are. Power struggle, competitiveness, overbearing, yeah. So this is this person. I hope they're not coming to you like that again. Oh my goodness. Indecisive, juggling. Why is that? Oh wait a minute, the deck's upside down. I don't know what's going on with my decks lately. I'll just check them through. So yeah, there's a sense of this person. They were overbearing. This could be in your current energy. It may be that this person was clinging. They came back. You maybe you gave them some kind of a chance, or they tried to come back, and this is this person here, and you figure, you know what? I'm just making a judgment call. So tell me about judgment in the center of your reading, Scorpio energy. What is judgment for the lovely Libra? What is judgment? It's funny because we've got that Emperor as one of your main cards there. Okay, so we've got this Hierophant here, Taurus energy. And I feel like this, so there's something about, you know, making a judgment call when it comes to commitment, committing with this person. And then we've got this Lovers card here, Gemini energy again. I feel like it's either that this person, you were in a commitment with them and they were dealing with somebody else, or it could be about this love connection that you shared with this person. It's like there's some kind of big life-changing decision that you're going to have to go through, or you already have. Because the Lovers card is about, it's called the choice. This card didn't used to get called the Lovers. It used to be called the choice, you know, because it's a choice over two people here. So I feel like there could be two people, Libra, in your energy. So we've got this past person that's kind of clingy. They may be younger, a little bit inexperienced. Then we've got somebody here that maybe you were even married to or in a long-term commitment with. And this is somebody that's trying to come back slowly but surely. But this is somebody that was a control freak, basically. All right, so tell me about the Hierophant. We've got that Hierophant again. What is the Hierophant here for, Libra? Okay, closed cycle here. Let me just cover up the old boobage. There we go. I don't see the point of like drawing on my cards when I can just do that. You know, I don't want to deface my nice card. I pay freaking money for that. Just so that, what, YouTube can hide some boobs, you know what I mean? It's just a picture. Anyway, there's a sense of like a cycle here being closed. Tell me more about this world. That's twice now you've had the world. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Tell me about the world for Libra. What was it, the world with the Hierophant? Yeah. I feel like there's somebody here you were dealing with that just like, I don't know, there's a stubborn energy. It's like this person just wasn't really willing to give much. They kind of held back. There was somebody that was very concerned with their stability. I just feel like they were just very closed off, you know, not giving, kind of mean, you know, like with their energy or even with their money. This was a very controlling person. And this person may have had two people here, okay? But it could be that you have a choice over two people. What a difficult choice, really. I wonder what one I would go for. Alright, tell me more about the Four of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Okay. I feel like there's a sense of... Whoops. There's a sense of like, I don't know whether you were waiting for something from this person. They made you wait. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they could be waiting for your decision. And I feel like this person, they're not very patient, whoever they are. I'm getting a sense that, you know, this is somebody that doesn't like to be left hanging around. But maybe while they're in that, they'll, you know, see things from a different perspective with that Pisces energy. But I feel like they're waiting on you to make a decision here. So we do have heartbreak coming in. That was interesting because everything seemed to be going pretty good and okay. And then boom, that one right at the very end. So yeah, there's somebody who's going to lose out on your love here, Libra, is what I'm getting with this. You've got that Temperance energy again, you know, temperance, equilibrium, being, you know, keeping your foot one on the land, being very practical, but also dipping into your emotions. Who is going to be good for me? Who's going to be the right one? You know, but also, you know, who am I going to be in love with as well? It's like all of that energy there. Alright, so tell me about the Four of Pentacles for the future energy. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for the lovely Libra? Yeah, there's a sense of you needing to take a break, a rest period here, to try and figure out things. But I feel like you just, you know, it's like, I just want to get out of Dodge. I want a break here, you know, I need a rest. It's like holding on to your stability, you know. I feel like you do have this independent energy here where you don't really need either one, but I feel like there's an energy of you in the future removing yourself from this so that you can get some peace to actually make a decision. Because I do feel like there's a little bit of like haranguing here, like, you know, hurry up and make a decision. What's it going to be? You know, that kind of thing. Tell me more about the Four of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Some of you may be seeing 4-4. Some of you may be 44, and the number 44's got something to do with it. That's too many cards. Too many. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords for the future energy for Libra. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be some kind of action taken here. We've got the King of Wands, fire sign energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So far we've got Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. Alright, so tell me more about this King of Wands. What is this action? What is the action that's going to be taken? Oh, okay. There's some kind of breakthrough here. So I feel like in the future you're going to take action towards some kind of breakthrough. So some kind of passionate new beginning. Who is this with? What is the Ace of Wands? So it could be with a fire sign. It could be with somebody from the past. Whoops, daisy. It could be somebody from the past here with this Five of Cups. So it could be somebody that was in regret. I feel like both of these energies are in regret. But anyway, we've got the Five of Cups. So there is this regretting energy here. Alright, so it could be that they're taking action towards you. Somebody that was, I don't know, maybe you're waiting for a decision. Whichever way, flip it round, whatever makes sense. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is about giving it thought, plans, ideas, and this is to do with love. We've got this Ace of Cups here, about a brand new beginning in love. You've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please, with the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a younger energy here that you're dealing with. Yeah, there's a judgment call. Yep, there's some big life-changing decision here when it comes to your love life. Scorpio energy again. Some awakenings, some epiphanies, realizations. Tell me more about judgment with the Page. Could be that your decision is just going to be to focus on yourself. But look here with this Queen of Pentacles, this is an energy of you doing really well. Like, relationship bullshit aside, this is like you're doing really well financially, Libra. You know, look at you holding the coin here. This is your energy. It could be something that you love here. It could be to do with your money, a career, something new, something about a plan, an idea that, you know, is yours. But I do see somebody's going to be heartbroken here. So tell me about the Three of Swords for the future energy for Libra. Yeah, there's somebody that's missed an opportunity with you with the Four of Cups. We do have 444 energy in this reading. 444 is all about stability. It's also the angels around you helping you with your stability and money coming in. So it's a lot to do with financial abundance. But I am getting that there's somebody here that has missed an opportunity with you and they are really in regret. So I feel like they're going to be a little bit more proactive, but I feel like this is the one that's heartbroken here because they missed out. It's like maybe your decision is going to be to just focus on your career, Libra. Yeah, this person, they're trying to manifest you here. We keep getting this Gemini energy, Gemini Virgo energy. Tell me more about the Magician, Good. The Four of Cups in reverse. Any more? Temperance as well. Sagittarius energy again. Temperance just keeps popping its head up. Yeah, this person, whoever they are, they're definitely not quitting. This is somebody that's really adamant here. Yeah, somebody that may have broke your heart, somebody that is like they've had a missed opportunity. They're trying to manifest you back. They're trying to have patience. You know, they want to heal this connection. They want to keep the peace, you know, kiss and make up. Yeah, they want to kiss and make up, basically. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is all about you having choices here, but it's like, which one do I pick? You know, it's like you want to pick the right one here. You've got options in love. And there is confusion. It's like when there's a lot of options, it's like you need to get it right, you know. But there's somebody here, I feel, that you do have love for, Libra. You still kind of, you're holding on to this still. You've got Leo energy here. Something about, you know, someone that made you happy in the past. Somebody that brought some joy to your life. Made you laugh. Somebody that maybe walked away, causing some kind of painful ending here. So, right, Libra, let's have a look at these cards on the bottom of the deck and see what that's all about. This is, oh, itchy nose again. This is all about what you don't see coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of signs here. A lot of fire signs. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We've got what's it, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces. Yeah, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. Yeah. All right. So let's see what's going on. What is going on here? Right, so you've got the Three of Wands, and then you've got the King of Cups. Okay, so tell me about the Three of Wands for the lovely Libra. Why is the Three of Wands here, and why is the King of Cups here for Libra as well? What is this energy? What is this energy? Son of a bitch, get in there. Son of a bitch, look what we have. I am coming in with a little cup of sorriness. Yeah, the big bad Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor is showing up a lot. I feel like this is a boss, an authority figure. I don't know if you and this person were in a connection. Could have been your very own boss. I don't know. Or maybe it just means that you are going to reach some kind of status here. Okay. So, Three of Wands with the King of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Wands for the lovely Libra. What is this energy? What is the Three of Wands? Okay, yeah. So somebody's coming back towards you, okay, and there could be a distance, like there could be travel involved. Usually you see a character and they're standing, you know, like on a cliff looking out to sea, and there's a ship coming towards them, meaning that someone's traveled a great distance. So I feel like, yeah, look, you've got two aces here. You've got passionate new beginning. There's like attraction, sexual energy with this. You've also got stability. Some of you, it is actually literally money coming your way. Okay, something for the long term. Tell me more about the Three of Wands for the lovely Libra. What's the Three of Wands for? Oh, delightful Libras. Oh yes, someone's freaking coming back. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person's coming back to you. So tell me about the King of Cups. There's emotional maturity. Maybe this person's changed. Let's hope if that's the case. Maybe they've grown up since the last time. Yeah, this person is, you know, wanting emotional fulfillment with you. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you still. They could have been your Ten of Cups too. Yeah, this is a severed soulmate connection here. Yeah, this person's feeling the pain of separation from you. So they are. Right. Tell me more about the King of Cups energy, please, for the lovely Libra. Now, there's a sense of like being withdrawn from this. Virgo energy. So I feel like you both withdrew from one another, or you need time to think about this. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is like your energy as an air sign, there's a sense of like things just were getting nasty here with this Queen of Swords. Like bitterness and resentment, you know, hurtful words. Somebody could be afraid. I feel like they're afraid that you're in this energy with them, that you're pissed with them over what they did in the past. If they were dealing with somebody else, which it kind of looked like they were. Yeah, they're afraid. But they're still holding on here. They're still holding on. Look. They're coming in. Yep, they are coming towards you, Libra. This person is coming towards you. Yeah, they see you as their wish fulfillment. So I don't know if this person was a drinker, but they don't have to be. But sometimes with this energy, with the Nine of Cups, it's like, this is the one. It's like, I know that, you know, us being together is complete. It makes the 10. And I feel like sometimes this energy could be somebody that, you know, their arms are folded. They're keeping all the cups to themselves. This is someone that could have been really selfish. Like, had a lot to give, but they didn't. They took. Yeah, this is somebody that came to you fast, you know, all hot and heavy energy, a lot of passion and all the rest of it. And then I feel like this person's coming with some kind of breakthrough in communication. They want to clear the air with you. This person's not been sleeping since... I don't think this was a long time ago. I'm not getting that this was like way in the past. I'm feeling like this is something that's happened pretty recently here, Libra. So let's just see what the Oracle has to say. Give me messages for Libra. What do they need to know about this situation? Fill in the blanks. And anything for the future. Determine the future here as well for Libra. Okay. I feel like that's it. That is it. Okay, oh my goodness. Is that the time already? I've been here 42 minutes going on. Wow, it doesn't even seem like that long. I'm sorry, you guys. My goodness. Alright, so give me the situation. Tell me more about the situation for Libra. Tell me about the situation for Libra. We've got an apology coming in. Yeah, you do. Yep. You did see that little page of cups next to the Emperor. It's like, you know, puffed up big Emperor and then this little tiny boy with a little cup of sorriness. Sorry, Libra. Oh dear. Yeah, there may be some kind of crossroads. You know, you're going to have a choice. And it might not be an easy one. What do I do here? Who do I pick? Or it might not be a choice over two. It may just be a choice over, do I bother with this person or do I just, you know, focus on me? There was something, I swear. There we go. We've got hurting, agonizing pain. We've got family insecurity. Some of you may have had family with this person, or there's a sense of you needing your family around you at this time. Read between the lines, look for what's hidden, and then you've got this signs, synchronicity. So you may be seeing signs, and it's like, you know, this person drawing nearer to your energy because they are about to reach out. So it's like when you see those signs everywhere, and it's like, you know, those synchronicities and your intuition, it's like your radar's going crazy. It's because this person is like, they're getting ready to reach out. They're thinking about it. They're plucking up the courage. We do have romantic feelings on the bottom of the deck. Honesty and truth. There's an energy of being ghosted by someone here. Or maybe you ghosted them. This person may have self-esteem issues. Maybe something about music, being a musician or liking the same kind of music. So, Libra, let's just see what we can expect. We're nearly done now. What you can expect from your romance, angels. Okay, tell me what is coming. What can Libra expect in their love life in the next 2 months? What can they expect in their love life for the next 2 months, please? One more shuffle. What can they expect in their love life for the next 2 months? So what's that, May? Yeah. What can they expect in their love life for the next 2 months? Wow. Separation, a time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, that's already happened. We've got worth waiting for. There's a sense of somebody here not being ready, not being open. We kept getting this Four of Pentacles energy, somebody that was closed off. I feel like you were ready, but this person wasn't. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So this person is afraid. They are insecure. They're not as open and honest and all the rest of it as you. They're maybe not as spiritually aware as you. We've got, you know, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then we've got codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. We saw that devil, that's all about that energy, codependencies. We've got a new love. Okay, so this could be a choice that you have to make. That's why the Crossroads card is there. Okay, so we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring, are real and worth exploring. So there's somebody new coming in your energy here. Let's just see what big life-changing events. What big life-changing events can Libra expect in the next 2 months? Yeah, look, Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to be, there's destiny, there's a fated meeting here. It could be this, new love. A fated meeting. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, there's the blasted devil again. Alright, we've got the Hermit. We've got the Hermit in reverse. That means that there's a sense of you taking more action. You know, you've done your sort of retrospection, sort of thinking and being withdrawn. And now you're going to take action. You're going to be more sort of like proactive in your love life. Okay, but we do have this devil energy here. I feel like this person's obsessing over you. Look, Libra, there you are, Justice. Over you. Alright, so I feel like this past person could be coming back, but you do have a new person here. You do have a new person. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new love, please. Tell me about new love that's coming in for Libra. Tell me about new love. Who is this person? Who is this new love that's coming towards Libra, please, Spirit? I said I was done, but I'm not going to leave that going on unnoticed. I mean, I would want to know if that was me. Oh yeah, you got a new person coming in. Bye. Oh dear, that would be evil. That would be really evil and rotten of me. Who is this new person that's coming towards Libra? Who is this person? Let me just make some space here. Who is this new person coming towards Libra? Tell me about new love for Libra. Tell me about new love. Holy shit. Look. The Lovers. Gemini energy. You've also got the Empress. Divine feminine energy. Wow. Doesn't matter if you're male, by the way, or female, whatever. This is just an energy. The Empress, somebody that's going to be really loving, kind, caring, nurturing, a lot of empathy. They could be a parent already, a father or mother, or you may end up having children with this person. But this could be a Gemini here. Let's just see. Tell me more about new love for Libra. Tell me more about new love. Oh, okay. This is somebody that, I don't know, there may be some kind of like false start with this person to begin with. Tell me more. I feel like there's a younger person here. They could be younger. What is this? No. if it falls. Tell me more about new love. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of delay with this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There may be some delay, but it's coming. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is still a good energy, you guys. It just means that there's going to be a delay. So that means that makes sense actually with this Page of Wands in reverse, because that is like an energy of a delay in this new love. Maybe some kind of like an inconsistency of some kind. I feel like this person's young. There's definitely going to be plans to meet up. Okay, this is an energy of, I don't know, it's saying new love, but it's also giving me old energy here. It could be that this person's been going through something. That's maybe why it could be slow to take off when it comes to this. There's definitely going to be a strong connection, but like I said, there's going to be like a false start with this. I don't know if this is going to last. We do have this Ace of Cups in reverse, which means like a separation kind of energy. We do have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Tell me more about this. Why is this going to end? Will this connection end or will it reconnect? What's going to happen? Got Leo energy here. We've got the World. Okay, so that's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something about a cycle being complete. Strength and courage to end something. Oh my goodness, already. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered finding out about new love. But anyway, you definitely have somebody coming back, but Sun. There's going to be something hidden. Okay, I feel like this person, that this new love, be very aware of this person. This could be this devil energy. I feel like this new person, to be honest, could be somebody that's going to be playing some kind of mind games with you. There's somebody that's going to be a bit of a player. They're going to be inconsistent. They're going to dangle a carrot and then tell you why it's taken so long or whatever. But I feel like, yeah, this is like a no-go. So just be aware with this new person for some of you. Some of you may have already dealt with this person. So it's going to seem like a strong connection. But I do see the Wheel of Fortune came out. It's like this cycle will be over with this person. Okay, so take it as it resonates, you guys. That's what I got from that energy. Anyway, on a more positive note, money is looking really good. And there is somebody trying to get back to you from your past. I feel like two of them actually. So there will be a decision to be made, okay? All right, Libra, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening and or day, whatever time of day it is, and I'll speak to you soon, okay? Bye for now.